everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Hạnh and currently I'm a sophomore at Department of Foreign Language at Saigon University. My major is English Linguistics and I'm very eager to my first field trip to Southwest Vietnam for 4 nights and 5 days. Well, let's take a look at the itinerary.
In Taiwan, we departed Ho Chi Minh City at 6 a.m. to our first destination, Châu Đốc City, to visit Ba Chúa Sư Temple and Tra Maliluka located in An Giang province. Then, we traveled for like 2 hours to Hà Tĩnh and spent our first night at Pháo Đài Hotel. We taking the fast ferry to Phu Quoc Island at 9 a.m. I had chance to visit Phu Quoc famous fish sauce factory, Bee and Pearl Farm, and Grand World. Our next destinations is Ho Quoc Pagoda and Thanh Long Myrtle Garden Phu Quoc. After 3 continuous traveling days, we got back to land by fast ferry to Western capital city, Cần Thơ. And now, let's begin my first vlog.
Now, I'm standing at Saigon University, although it's just 5 a.m., but my ferry had arrived and we're extremely excited to discover the new things. We stopped at Bangkok Rest Stop to have breakfast, just and move on to Châu Đốc City for lunch.
Okay, we get started with the first destination, Ba Chúa Sư Temple, also known as the Holy Mother of the Realm Temple. It's an ancient and solemn architecture built in 1820. This temple has a layout like writing of the word country in Chinese, the shape of the blooming lotus, 3 layers of blue tiles roof. It was built on the large area with the main hall, the guest house, and the east and west corridors. It can be seen that this area is a place for meritorious items, from gold to more valuable products from people around the country. Ba Chúa Sư Temple is a famous tourist place for everyone to come and pray for spiritual things and the best things to happen in their life. I have been praying in hope, healthy for myself, my family, and relatives too. After saying goodbye to the most spiritual place of An Giang, we moved to Tra Maliluka Forest. My first impression when coming here is the romantic natural scenery gave me relaxing and comfortable moments. I was overwhelmed by the gardening of the flower garden and the place is fully decorated with trees. Today, with an area of 845 hectares, this is the habitat of many plants and animals belonging to the system of special use forests in Vietnam. I was walking on a path surrounded by many flowers that look very poetic. In here, we had a great chance to sit on a Vietnamese traditional boat which called Xuồng Ba Lá. We can see the surface water is covered with green duckweed and surrounded by many Maliluka trees. Tra Sư is an ideal place for anyone who wants to escape from the noisy and hectic life to relax your mind.
The next day.
This is the second day of our trip after breakfast at Pháo Đài Hotel, and now I am at the pier for preparing to move on Phu Quoc Island.
Let's go!
It took an hour and a half from Hà Tiên to island by ferry boat, and now I feel full of energy for the next destinations.
One eternity later.
My first place to visit the Khai Hoàn Fish Sauce Factory. The craft of making Phu Quoc fish sauce has been existing on this tropical island for over 200 years. We had seen huge barrels of fish sauce that we had never seen before. It is made by combining anchovies, salt, and water, and sometimes the pepper is grown on the island and fermented through various stages for 6 months up to a year. There are many models and prices for you to choose from, so you can buy them as a gift for your family and friends. Hòa Bình Resort, check! And now we are moving to the city that never sleeps. This is also the high spot of our journey we're looking forward to the most. And welcome everyone went to Grand World! Spreading on an area of 85 hectares with 23 different divisions, Grand World Phu Quoc has everything necessary to fulfill the diverse needs of tourists, including sightseeing, shopping, and entertaining. Yeah, we had breakfast at the hotel, and then it took about 10 minutes to get to Ngọc Hiền Pearl Farm. Established in 1994, Pearl Ngọc Hiền is a pioneer enterprise in the field of cultivated pearls on Phu Quoc Island. There are differences in the type of oyster used related to the different colors and sizes. As you can see, to extract the pearl, the worker slices the knife between the oyster, avoiding directly hitting the pearl inside and scratching it. At this store, after production process is done, they will directly sell it there. The price is around 1 to 2 million Vietnam dong. After visiting Ngọc Hiền Pearl Farm, we moved to Thành Long Myrtle Garden Phu Quoc. At this place, we had an opportunity to see the hill with flower myrtle and walk around on the garden. We also experience unforgettable moments when taking a sip of myrtle wine or trying other unique myrtle products such as myrtle syrup or honey. A third stop on the day is a bee farm. Because the bee farm is nearby, so we were walking over there. There are 3 different types of bees in the beehive: worker, drone, and queen. Each has its own important roles and performs specific duties in the bee colony. This is also the right place to buy pure raw honey at a reasonable price. There are many types of products like honey ginger, garlic honey, and so much more.
2,000 years later.
We have about 4 hours to have lunch and rest for a while before we continue. A destination in the afternoon is Hộ Quốc Pagoda. Hộ Quốc Pagoda, also known as Chuklum Hộ Quốc, is the largest and most peaceful Buddhist temple on Phú Quốc Island. The pagoda was built following architecture style of Lichun dynasty. Moreover, tourists can visit the main temple, burn incense, and pray under the giant Buddha statues inside.
Approximately 10 hours later.
After 2 days and 1 night in Phú Quốc, we took a ferry boat back to Rạch and went to the western capital city, Cần Thơ. The first place when we came to Cần Thơ is Cái Răng Floating Market. It is located on Cái Răng River. It is about 30 minutes from Ninh Kiều Riverside away by boat. Floating markets is famous for its unique and interesting elements. And I'm impressed with the unique marketing method of hanging sale. The vendors hang things for sale on a boat called web so that visitors can see it from afar. The best time to visit the floating markets is from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. because it is the most bustling and busiest moment of the market. The last destination on this trip was the Hung King's Temple. Hung King's Temple in Cần Thơ is a work of special significance, a place of gratitude and memorable of ancestors who built and defended the country. The work takes the main temple as a central symbol, the place of origin the nation, with a stylized bronze drum block with 18 bowls surrounding it, representing the 18 Hung Kings. Now, let's visit the gallery. The materials and images displayed here help out visualize the daily life of the ancient Vietnamese people in Đông Sơn cultural period. This is the Đông Sơn bronze drum version cast in Cần Thơ city. The drum had 9 pieces, called the Cửu Long drum, modeled after the Ngọc Lũ bronze drum. The surface of the drum has sun, house, deer, bird, and geometric patterns that are very delicate and sharp.
I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had to turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine. They skip the small talk, cause you know me better than I know myself. Oh my, it's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped.